Field archery involves shooting at targets of varying distance, often in woodland and rough terrain. As well as being a sport in its own right, it can be used to improve the techniques and abilities required for bow hunting in a realistic outdoor setting. Events are usually shot according to the rules of either the International Field Archery Association of the World Archery Federation, but sometimes to those of national organizations such as the UK's National Field Archery Society and the National Field Archery Association in the USA, IFAA and NFAA. Three common types of IFAA and NFAA round of the field: hunter and animal. A round consists of 28 targets in 2 units of 14. Field rounds are at even distances up to 80 yards, using targets with a black spot with a white inner ring and black outer ring. 4 face sizes are used for the various distances. Scoring is 5 points from the center spot, 4 for the white inner ring, and 3 for the outer black ring. Hunter rounds use uneven distances up to 70 yards, and although scoring is identical to a field round, the targeter has an all-black face with a white bullseye. Child and youth positions for these 2 rounds are closer, no more than 30 and 50 yards, respectively. Animal rounds use life-size 2D animal targets with uneven distances reminiscent of the hunter round. The rules and scoring are also significantly different. The archer begins at the first station of the target and shoots his first arrow. If it hits, he does not have to shoot again. If it misses, he advances to station 2 and shoots a second arrow, then to station 3 for a third if needed. Scoring areas are vital and non-vital, with points awarded depending on which arrow scored first. Again, children and youth shoot from reduced range. 3D rounds use life-size models of game animals such as deer. It is most common to see unmarked distances in 3D archery, as the goal is to accurately recreate a hunting environment for competition, albeit a more loosely organized form of competition than other types of field archery. Though the goal is hunting practice, hunting tips are not used, as they would tear up the foam targets too much. Normal target or field tips, of the same weight as the intended broadhead, are used instead. WA Field. The information in this section is taken from Book 4 of the WA Constitution and AMP Rules. The World Archery Federation, commonly known as WA and formerly as FITA, defines a suite of rounds based on a 24-target course. 4 target face sizes are specified: 80 cm, 60 cm, 40 cm and 20 cm. 6 target faces of each size are used on the course. For each target face size there are upper and lower distance limits for the various divisions of archer. Target faces have 4 black outer rings and a yellow spot, each with an equal width. The yellow spot is subdivided into 2 rings. The black rings score 1 point for the outermost to 4 points for the innermost. A hit in the outer yellow scores 5 points. A hit in the inner yellow scores 6 points. Before April 2008, the innermost yellow ring counted as an X but only scored 5 points. Shooting positions are marked by colored pegs set at a distance from each target. Generally, the red peg is set the furthest from the target, the blue peg is set nearer, and the yellow peg is set the nearest. The course layer may choose to vary this, though. Each peg is associated with one or more divisions of archer. The UK operates some variations on this for junior archers. When shooting marked distances, the distance to the target is shown on each peg. On unmarked distances, the distance is not shown. A WA-24 marked round is shot on a single day using 24 targets at marked distances only. A WA-24 unmarked round is shot on a single day using 24 targets at unmarked distances only. A WA-24 mixed round is shot on a single day using 12 targets at marked distances and 12 targets at unmarked distances. A WA combined field round consists of a WA-24 unmarked round shot on one day and a WA-24 marked round shot on the same course the following day, with the distances having been increased. WA rules state that the lanes between the shooting positions and the targets must not be obstructed by branches or tree trunks. Archers follow the course in groups of between 2 and 4. The pegs are arranged so that 2 people can shoot from one peg at the same time. Each archer shoots 3 arrows at each target, making a round of 72 arrows. NFAS. In the United Kingdom, the NFAS sets the rules for many shoots including big game and 3D shoots. Most of these consist of 36 or 40 targets or 2 by 20 targets. The NFAS is not affiliated to any international organization. The information in this section is taken from the NFAS rules of shooting. The most common NFAS rounds have a walk-up format where the archer starts at the furthest peg from the target and proceeds to nearer pegs if necessary. The first arrow is shot from the red peg. A hit in the kill zone scores 20 points. A hit in the wound zone scores 16 points. If the scoring area is not hit with the first arrow, the archer will proceed to the white peg for his/her second shot. A kill scores 14 points. A wound scores 10 points. If a third shot is needed, the archer will proceed to the blue peg. A kill scores 8 points. A wound scores 4 points. If all 3 arrows miss the scoring zones, the archer must stop shooting and a 0 is scored for the target. Juniors 12 to 14 and 15-16 must shoot blue, yellow, yellow and white, blue, blue respectively. Cubs shoot all their arrows from the closest yellow peg. All archers attending these shots must carry a valid NFAS card in order to shoot. There are multiple classes including Compound Limited, Compound Unlimited, Bow Hunter, Barebow, Freestyle, Crossbow, Hunting Tackle, American Flatbow and Longbow. The traditional class is also accepted at some shoots. The information in this section is taken from the NFAS website. Sections about the NFAS and NFAS the rules. As part of the Constitution of the National Field Archery Society, an annual championship shall be held, open to members. The NFAS holds shoots throughout the year and all over the country. They currently hold 3 championships, open to eligible members: Scottish Champs, Easter Weekend 3D Championships, Bank Holiday Weekend, End of May National Champs 3rd Weekend in September. To be eligible to shoot at championships, NFAS members must have competed in 3 open shoots in the bow style that they wish to shoot, or a previous championships, and existing members must have renewed the membership by the 31st of March.